So what I'm finding is that it's different. One number is different than the next. And just to give you everything that I can, in Psalm number 1, the word bless is the word eshar. It means fire on a man's head, where there's going to be such a blessing that you can see something different. It's like the man is on fire. It's so clear, right? That's the one in Psalm number 1. In Proverbs 18:22, in Proverbs 10:22, it's the word barak. It means the man's head is covered. There's a covering on him that protects him, that keeps him, that guards him. There's a blessing of covering on him. So one is a fire on the guy's head, right? The other is a covering, a powerful covering. Without the Strong's Concordance, you wouldn't know that. Without Frank Seekin's book, you wouldn't know that. And it says something totally different when there's a fire on somebody's head. It's so clear that what's on them is so amazing and so clear. Wow. It's hard to put it out. They're just on fire for the things of God, for their business. They're just passionate, joyful, excited, exuberant, enthusiastic, right? The Lord will do that, right? Blessed is the man who walks not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor stands in the way of sinners, nor sits in the seat of scornful. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and his law does he meditate day and night. He shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water. That guy will be like exuberant, exciting, all that. But when it says the blessing of the Lord maketh rich and addeth no sorrow, there's like a hand on you that blesses you, that covers you, that keeps you. It's not about being on fire. It's about a covering. And so those words mean something totally different. You get a completely different vibe. And the Lord is saying something different to you in Psalm 1. Even though the word is blessed, than in Proverbs 10. Even though the word is blessing, it's completely different. That's how you hear the voice of God. Right? So we'll get into some other things. So next time, we'll be talking about the importance of your story. I hope this has been helpful for you. I know it's been helpful for you. Next time, we'll start talking about the importance of your story. We all have a story, a powerful story. You know, the steps of the righteous man are ordered of the Lord. No matter what you've been through, what you've experienced, what you've done, I want you to know this. God is directing you from the womb throughout your entire life. You have to begin to understand and unpack and understand that story. You'll begin to hear what he's saying so clearly about what you're to do, what your purpose is, and all that kind of things. So we'll talk about the importance of your story. We'll show you how to find and embrace your story. And we begin to share with you, we'll talk with you about how to share your story to impact the world. So next time we talk, we'll talk about the importance of your story, how to find and embrace your story, then how to share your story and impact the world, right? Starting with impacting your own life and impacting your family's life. So I'm so excited to have had the opportunity to share this time with you. This series, this Frustration to Freedom 7-step blueprint will move you from the place of fear and frustration, pulling your hair out, to the place of freedom, liberty, joy, the protection, the provision, and the peace of God in your life. It's a blueprint. And I'll give you the specific steps, just like I did now, on how to do that each time. I love you. I love you. I love you with everything. If you have questions, if you have comments, and I encourage you, put comments below. Write the comments. You know, if there's comments that you have, write comments. Reach out to me. Shoot me an email. If something isn't clear, let me know. I just want you to know my goal is for you to move from the place of frustration to the point of freedom and liberty. And step number 1 is hearing the voice of the Lord. I had a great time, and I'll see you next time when we talk.